Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into my video. My name's Ralph. I'm a 1960s born baby boomer, and my channel is about topics like baby boomer media and touching onto my life to tell my future relatives about it. Today I'm going to show you a somewhat unknown to the public secret way to translate a YouTube video soundtrack to another language. Now personally, as I've run out of older films and media that I haven't seen before, I often turn to foreign films and TV shows that aren't subject to Hollywood wokeness of the last 20 plus years. And if it does have a political bias, it's foreign to me, so I'm less likely to be turned off by it. I also like to view foreign language programs dealing with historical events to see another perspective than the typical American or British side that I've watched my whole life. Have you ever seen something interesting to watch on YouTube, but it was in a language you didn't understand? I know I have. Now, whatever reason why you want to watch a foreign language video, today I'm going to show you a somewhat secret tip, at least to the public, on how to translate YouTube videos into other languages. I say this tip is secret because I came about this by coincidence by clicking around while trying to watch some German language videos while I did research for an upcoming video I'm making for my channel about World War II portrayed in films. In reading the comments of fellow English speakers on many foreign language videos, I realized this was not a well-known setting option for viewers. So I'm making this video to show you how this trick is done. I'm using Windows laptop, Windows 10. I confirm this works on a Chromebook also. Now this may not work with other OSs or Windows versions, but my guess is it probably will. I've also tried this using more than one type of web browser. Worked on Chrome, Vivaldi, Opera, Edge, and Firefox. And more good news is it also works on an Android or Apple smartphone. Unfortunately, when I tried this tip on my Roku, it's not available. I also tried to screencast it from my laptop to my Roku and also my Smart TV's app, and neither allowed this option. So this may be a glitch. And if it is a glitch, I hope it's not fixed. Maybe it's an unknown update that's in a beta phase. As a workaround to watch on a big screen, you can hook up your laptop to a TV via a hardwired HDMI cord. As I mentioned, I'm coming out with a video about how an event of World War II is portrayed in film soon. I'm not very fast with producing content since I put a lot of research into the videos before they are done. So I hope if you have not already done it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new content as it's published. Thanks. Now on to the tip. First, I'm going to go to this German language video, which is a 1961 German film titled Der Transport, which we can easily understand what that means in English. The transport.
Der Transport. The transport.
The transport is about Germany in March 1945, which is close to the end of the war, very close. How a group of prisoners, both political and criminal ones, are called up to be transported to a German penal battalion at the front to be used as cannon fodder. The film looks very interesting and tells not only the side of the prisoner soldiers, but also the German soldiers picked to escort them, who were chosen because they were not well liked by their senior officers. I will link to it in the description, but enough about that. So I have the page open for the German language film, and as you see, when I turn on the closed captions, you see the soundtrack being auto-generated.
Von der Mauer wegbleiben!
März 1945. Eine Militärstrafanstalt irgendwo zwischen Passau und Regensburg.
Now this tip won't work if the closed caption option has not already been enabled. Like this video right here. So here's a German language video where you don't see on the bottom the closed captioning enabled. So you have no way to translate that since they haven't turned on the closed captions. And if you look down there, you can see it's in German.
Den bekomme ich schon zurück, das wirst du sehen. Ich brauche dir nur zu sagen, was hier gespielt wird.
But because there's no closed caption option, there's no way this tip will work. So we'll go back to Der Transport. And also, there are some foreign language videos on YouTube where back in the older days, people would manually put the closed captioning on there, translated. And I had a hard time finding any one of those, but I do remember seeing those, so if you run into that. And if it doesn't have auto-translate option, it won't work. Now this tip will work in my recent experience in more than half of the foreign language films out now, because people are selecting the auto-translate feature mainly for their native country, which in this case is going to be German language, and the AI works pretty good. So you know, there's a reason why you want to, if you're a creator, to turn it on, because it makes sense if your channel is looking to get as many views from a worldwide audience, and also making it possible for the deaf and those hard of hearing, which I personally am, to watch. So let's get into it. The first step to the tip is to turn on the closed caption feature. So we're going to turn that on. I'm going to mute this video so we don't hear that. So I'll turn it on, and you'll see the you'll see at the top it says German auto-generated. So you know that they have already set auto-generated captions. And the next step is to go into the settings and then go into subtitles, and here you're going to see auto-translate. So you want to select that and then go to English. Well, whatever language you want, right? And look, the captions changed. So now we understand what the German language actors are saying. So that's pretty cool. Now, this took me a while to figure out, because before I would go into the foreign language video and first hit the settings, and then I would go into the closed captioning and see that it wasn't available for English. So I figured it wasn't available, but I was wrong. And sometimes I would write on the comment board, can you put on the auto-translate for English from the creator? And you know, this is the way you want to do it. So that's why I'm making this video. Now, artificial intelligence has progressed through the years, and while this is not a perfect translation, it's great compared to auto-translate captions I've viewed in the past. Now, while you're on my video, I want to show you another tip real quick. This one concerns the comments down below. So if you see here, all these comments are in foreign language. So if you wanted to translate those, you can highlight them and then hit, this is on the Chrome browser. You can hit here, it says Google Translate, and it will take you to another web page, which is great. I mean, I loved it, but I'm going to show you a better way to do it, and that's using another web browser. Now, this web browser is called Vivaldi, and they built the translate function inside of that so you don't go to another page. So if I come here and go to translate, it has a translate selection there. Now, this isn't available on any other browser I've seen, so it might be a great reason to pick up Vivaldi as a browser. I use different browsers, as you can see. I've got Opera, Firefox, Chrome, Edge built into the computer since it's a Microsoft product, and Vivaldi. I often use Vivaldi, but you know, if you don't want to keep your cookies on one browser, maybe this is a way that I do it. So here we have Vivaldi, and I right-click this poster's comments on their transport, and it has an auto detection here for German, and then it goes automatically to English. And so someone has written here as what their memories were as a child 50 years ago. So, you know, it's interesting. Now, if I wanted to, now on the opposite side, if I wanted to make a comment, I can go in here and type in my comment in English. And then what I can do is highlight it. I'm using the Vivaldi browser, remember that. And then I'll go to translate the selected text. It'll say auto detect to English. And then what you want to do is switch it to the language you want. So I'm going to pick German, since this is a German, mostly German comment. And then I can highlight that and put that in there. And now I have participated in the community. So I hope you've gotten some useful information out of that. And if you've enjoyed my video, please check back for that epic World War II film video I'm coming out with in the near future, and other video topics coming out in the upcoming weeks. Thanks, or as they say in German, danke. Bye-bye.